All right. Mic's working. Camera coming online. There we go. Let's color another page, shall we? Okay. So this one both will and won't be a lot of work. So yeah. Yeah, actually I shouldn't. Okay. I may need to rethink some color schemes, but for now. All right. Music is loud? Yeah, it is. What the heck? Go with that. That should be better. All right. Alright, so let's see about this. Why does it sound vaguely like Green Day? Well, it is from sort of that era. This was actually a band I grew up listening to a lot, and not many people did because they never really took off. Went by the name Dragonflies, or the Dragonflies rather. Almost impossible to find all of their work, but there's a few tracks out there still around. Also good to see it. See you there. Last name. Can't say you heard of Dragonflies. That doesn't surprise me. Actually, it would surprise me if you had. Kind of a local thing. And even then, I would be surprised if anyone around here nowadays had ever heard of them. There's probably a few people, but yeah. Oops, I forgot his goatee. I didn't forget it there, though. Let's do... Let's go. Yeah, that, I guess that upload in particular is really loud, huh? My hope is I'll be able to get through this quickly. I've been really tired lately because I ran out of supplements. So I'm working on like half capacity, just in general, which sucks. Hopefully I'll get that taken care of so I can actually be productive again and not feel like I need to sleep all the time. That'd be nice. This is canvas for the sails. It's gonna be the same color as these. I'll do a different color. That would be kind of a greenish color. A bit more. More like calling myself out. Okay. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that for now. I might do some rearranging of colors down the line, but for now. Actually, come to think of it, I don't think I should get dings for listening to this music. Guess we'll find out. Yeah. Tiptoes in the chat. I see you sneaking on in here. Think you can get away with it, huh? Think you can just waltz on in here? Ah, dang it. That's why no one knows who I am. Do this every time. I'm really tired if you can't tell. Friggin' when the B12 ain't there. Oh man, that reminds me of late. I need to send you something I was playing around with for the fun of it, music-wise. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it yet, but it was pretty fun. Figured it'd be kind of cool to send that your way, get your thoughts. It's nothing crazy or anything, but it's been kind of fun playing around with it. That's how it starts, heck yeah. College movie, yeah. Well, that's where it's from. Honestly, I got to listening to this stuff again the other night. I was like, I want to listen to this again. Funny enough, this was this music in particular was actually really like. It might sound kind of funny, but really influential to like becoming an artist. Later down the line. Dude, I'd be down. Friggin', we need more space punk in this world, if you ask me. Let's see. I know that there's like one random individual on YouTube uploaded an album by them on YouTube. it's like the only album, like full album actually uploaded by anyone. A Winter Is You, Shatterheart, October Sometimes, or a similar vibe. Heck yeah. What do we got? The Afternoon. We just listened to UFO. Which version of the song is this? I think this is People of the Sun. Which isn't my favorite version of the song, but my favorite version is like nowhere to be found, unfortunately. Oh no, this is actually Critical Nature, or The Dragonflies, I think. But yeah, the version off of Fashion of the Day, another one of their albums, is my favorite version. It's actually just, it's called track 8 on the listing, so I always knew it as the track 8 version. Is this the old people section on the stream? Dang! Out of everything that anyone has ever said to me, that one actually made me feel old. This kind of music was hip-hopping back in the day. Actually, even by the time this came around, it was kind of on the way out. That the punk scene was drying up, which is why they ultimately didn't really go anywhere, at least one of the reasons, unfortunately. You young kids coming in here. Musicians playing instruments? Who could have? Who would know it? What a thought! Honestly, all that kind of turned into the synthwave scene, truth be told. That's kind of where it went. Because obviously the industry had no interest in real instruments. Still doesn't really. And for the record, I count synthesizers as real instruments. Dance Gavin Dance, Fall of Troy. I never got into emo. This is about as close as I got, and this I wouldn't even call this emo. It's definitely got like traces and hints of it, but all right. People of the Sun. Here we are. Wow, this was uploaded 7 years ago. It's funny to think that it was only uploaded 7 years ago. Pop punkish, yeah, definitely. Which just kind of was the point of their album, Fashion of the Day. Oops. They were basically told by their publisher, make a pop album. So he's like, okay, make a pop album my way though. And so that's kind of what the album, the name of the album is. It's kind of play on, yeah, we weren't the fashion of the day. What's really funny is that someone comes in here. Someone comes in here is like, oh, this is the old person's music section. Meanwhile, I freaking listen to like King Crimson. Of course, I can't listen to King Crimson on freaking stream. So, otherwise I totally would. Great spring/summer music. Yeah, meanwhile it's dead winter, but it's getting closer, I suppose. Doggone, man, I would love to listen to like Klaatu or something like that on stream, because like no one's heard of Klaatu. I would love to hook up my turntable and just play music off of that, but there's no freaking way I can get away with that. I already tried. The first time I streamed on YouTube, I was just like, eh, screw it, let's see how long we can go. I went for like an hour or so, but King Crimson, lo and behold, owned by Warner Records, so they soon put a stop to things. It's kind of fun though, made me feel like I was like a pirate radio station or something. But even as rock music, it was basically simpler jazz. Yeah, more or less. That's a good definition for it, because that covers just about everything. Is this a bronze needle? Would you make a needle? 1 second. No, you'd probably make one out of copper. That'd be easier. Whoa, internet. Hello. There you are. Sewing needle out of bronze. So people do make bronze needles. Bronze Roman hair needles. Screw it, why not? BPM under 170. Yeah. And then, yeah, punk would be a subset of rock by way of, but would be more or less more based on the progression. Oh, come on. Okay, internet's acting a little wacky here, guys. So if I die, don't touch my stuff. I'm holding steady on the bitrate though, so I don't know what's going on. Just weird little hiccups or something. Grab that. The emo also come from progression. Like prog rock, like progressive rock. Punk did. Punk was like a kind of a knee-jerk reaction to a lot of things, but that included progressive rock. Into the 80s and then into the 90s, and then emo kind of stemmed from punk. For the most part. More or less, the idea behind punk was counterculture, which is really freaking ironic nowadays. Oh, come on. No GeForce experience. Go away. All right. Because of what it's become. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to go down to the store and buy a punk t-shirt. Like, the idea behind punk was, like, do it yourself a lot of the time. And people kind of forgot that. And double bass. More emotional knowledge for the better. Also incorporated some hardcore influence. Yeah. But that... I would say growls are more of like a metal thing. I mean, there's probably rock. There's something that would be called just hard rock that has growls, but I don't know if I've ever heard like emo that had growls. Screaming, yeah, but more like upper register, like 30 seconds to Mars type stuff. Not that 30 seconds to Mars is emo, but like that sort of register. Jeez, last name. I'm not gonna lie. I saw that. I was like, "Oh crap! Did a bot just like upload a virus to my chat?" I suddenly had flashbacks of that one Strong Bad episode. So what is? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, there's several things here that I don't recognize. Well, I see, I think, what is the speed of light in there? If that's what the C is? I have no freaking clue what any of it means. DGD, not like deep, Alex, terrible growls, but deaf growls. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't listen to a whole lot of emo, to be honest. I mostly listened to alternative stuff. And then, and then new metal. I did listen to some new metal. Can you guess what I listened to? It's such a mystery. A kid growing up in the early 2000s. What could I have possibly listened to that was new metal? Oh yeah, I was explaining the basics of radio transmission and frequency. That was fun. If I was actually good with like radios and stuff like that, I would definitely teach a class on it. But I don't know anything. Matter fast enough and energy will convert to, yeah, basically. Well, and then on top of that, you can't. There's like this barrier, right, through relativity, and freaking space itself just says no. It's like, what the heck? Even the cheerleader base, I love that band. I never saw them live or anything like that. But yeah, I still dig some of their stuff. Minutes to Midnight has some really good stuff on it. Hybrid Theory, and then their remix album, whatever it's called, I can't remember. I think it's just called Remix, but it's spelled all weird. Honestly, it's so funny looking back at that and like, cause like it has a freaking mech on the front, right? And this was before anime was like mainstream. And I wasn't even into anime, but like I look back on that, I'm like, holy crap! It's like, yeah, that was starting to come onto the scene. Toonami and all that. It just, oh my gosh. My high school archetype? Oh gosh. I don't think I have an archetype. That's my problem. Friggin'. I mean, I was a gamer kid, I guess. Kinda. I played a lot of video games. Kind of, but like at the same time, like I wasn't really a nerd or anything. Well, I mean, it kind of was, but like I don't know. I just listened to weird music. That was my archetype. I listened to like Jethro Tull and no one knew what I was talking about. It was annoying. It's like friggin' every now and again I would meet someone who was into like Rush and that was it. But otherwise it was like I was like from another planet, man. Yeah, it was really weird because I wasn't really a nerd or like a mathematic like nerd or whatever, but I also wasn't like a geek in that I was like a fan of something like Star Wars or something like that. Like that wasn't really a thing for me. I was a fan of like Zelda kind of, but not like obsessively so. At the same time, like I was into music, but I wasn't really a band kid. Well, I kind of was. I mean, I was into that, but ultimately never really did all that much with it. I guess that'd be the closest thing. But, oh gosh, I just realized he doesn't have eyebrows there. I also wasn't an artist either for like the longest freaking time. Like I didn't take any art classes when I was in high school. I took multimedia. And basically turned it into a digital art class for myself, by myself, basically. That's why I freaking loved that class as well, because like our teacher, he literally would just be like, okay, just freaking do something. Like, and so it like my last year, that's when I made my short film. He was literally just like, yo, make an animated film. Like there's a film festival coming up. Like go make an animated film. I'm like, all right. Best teacher, man. It's great. Did I play D&D? No, I did not. See, like, when I was in high school, that was before, like, the really big, like, D&D blow up. I didn't even know what it was until I watched friggin' Corridor Digital's second channel Node. Like, man, that goes back. See, I've adapted that teacher style. Heck yeah, I have. Because like it's one of the best ways to teach open-ended projects where you have to make things like happen, right? Which is, surprise, how the real world works for the most part. Yeah, you're the one who has to kind of figure it out. But Yeah, so when I was in high school, like no one played D&D. Like people played like freaking Magic. That was really big. I played it once. I didn't get any land, and I died. And I was like, why do people play this stupid game? But yeah, that was the big thing among like the theater kids and the band kids and stuff like that was Magic at the time. Yeah, like no one played D&D that I knew of. I mean, probably someone somewhere, but yeah, and yeah. So it wasn't until I was out of high school that I think Critical Role became like a big thing, and then that put it on the map again, and that got all of the depressed art kids into it, rather than just the geeks and the nerds. So yeah, I don't freaking know what I was. I was just whatever I felt like. I will say things got better when I. Okay, don't any students of mine in the chat, don't take this the wrong way, but it's when I stopped taking things so seriously. I still got good grades. Don't neglect your grades. Like legitimately, I still got good grades, but I just stopped being so like uptight about things and just kind of, I was like, figure it out. And I did. I started really looking at school as being like, well, what can I get out of it? What can I like actually go out of my way to learn? Especially when it was like junior and senior year, because you could actually like start picking what you wanted, right? So I started being like, oh, well, I'll just focus on what I want to focus on, basically, which was primarily, especially senior year, animation. I dedicated a ton of time to that project, any chance I got. One thing that I really want to get back into is writing, though. It's been a long time since I did proper writing. It was their dad's game, not their... Exactly, yeah. See, that's the thing. Interesting. Card games were, yeah, they were. It's kind of funny. Like I missed the like Pokemon craze. Like it was still kind of a big thing for me in elementary school, but by the time I was in like 3rd or 4th grade, no one really talked about it, especially the card game. Hey, what's up, Skunks? But yeah. So I kind of missed that a little bit. I was still into it because like I was into old stuff. Like I had Pokemon Silver. That's still to this day, that's the only Pokemon game I've beaten. I sucked at it, but I did kind of beat it by handing the Game Boy over to my brother, who beat the Elite Four for me with my team. So you know. All right, catch you later there, Chickmunk. I always have to read that twice. Catch you later. Yeah. Was your first and only Pokey? Yeah. I have Yellow. I started playing through Yellow, but I never beat it. That was years later, though. My brother gave it to me one Christmas because he had an extra copy, which is now a heck of a gift. Like, holy cow, that game. All of the Pokemon games, man, those classic Pokemon games. I'm really glad I still have my silver. I need to replace the battery in it. Been needing to do that for years. Let's see, what else was popular when I was in school? Halo was big. Up until Reach. Even then, man, like, it's kind of crazy how long after Reach was released that series went on for. Like, after 4, even. So no one really played 4, including me. Heck yeah. I'll do that in another pass. Okay, so now, all right. Okay, I'll need to open up. Time Splitter. Oh yeah, man. Bond 64 was big. Yeah, you were right. You were a good few years before me. Family Guy, South Park. I mean, truth be told, freaking South Park is still relevant, which is freaking weird. Right? Like, that has literally defined the humor of multiple generations at this point, and it's not great. I'm not gonna lie. I will say it's really weird walking into a room full of a bunch of high schoolers and like getting whiplash from the jokes they're making because you've heard them literally all before. Probably because they all watch South Park. What else? What was really popular when I was in school? I didn't really pay attention to that stuff. I was too busy enjoying old stuff. I guess I was there when the whole like young adult fantasy, or not even fantasy, dystopian craze happened. I didn't really get it. What was the singing show? American Idol? Yeah, American Idol. Yeah, that was big. I remember that was big. By the time I had graduated, though, that was old news. That show was big. I'm not gonna lie. There were commercials for it everywhere. Okay. I have a page to deal with this. Yeah. I actually really like how that looks. If there was one thing I wish I pushed more with this style, it would be texture. I feel like this style could really improve with some texture, but we're going to. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Okay. I know. Oops. That. There we go. Okay. And we're gonna stick to the standard. Oops, I need to do the panels. Oh shoot. And actually, oops. All right, do that. All right. What was I saying? I was saying something, I think. Oh well, probably wasn't important. Oops, I just listened to that. Let's see. Oops. Ooh. The heck did I do? Right. Okay, so now what I do is I select you, grab this color, and I do that a few times, give it a nice layer. Do the same thing with this. So that's even. There we go. And now I take this color. Oh. And the flat. Oh, maybe I should. Hold on, I'm doing this the stupid way. What am I doing? Okay. Alright. The way you do this is you take it, color it in. There we go. Now we have that line, right? Well, we just. Oh, crap. No, not like that. There we go. Oh, shoot. There we go. Alright. Then we grab this, and then we do that. And it very subtly transitions into it, and it's seamless now. Yay! Alright, so now we can take the purple, which is currently all connected, cool. Take this color here, and we take this color. A little bit of a. I don't know. There we go. So now it looks like it's blasting through. Okay. Now, I don't know what this guy's going to be dressed as, like what his colors are going to be. He wears really warm clothes. Maybe it's really light. I don't know. He doesn't wear a shirt. Neither does she, really. And the reason is because it's hot. So I don't know what this idiot's doing, but whatever. Maybe it's really thin fabric. I do want to. All right. All right. Let's see, what other... Well, that's pretty much it for that album. And that's pretty much all of the Dragonflies that's actually on YouTube that I can find. Well, anyway, I guess I'll send it something else now. What am I in the mood for? I kind of want to keep with the... Gosh dang, I wish I could get away with listening to the Killers, but chances are I can't. How independent are the Killers? 1 second. The Killers record label. Island Records. Who owns Island Records? If it's Sony or Warner Brothers? Universal Music Group? Nah, there's no way. Friggin' Askert will listen to Elder for as long as we can. I think technically they're owned by Orchard, which is owned by Sony. So this is gonna go well, but we'll see. I might be able to get away with it. But yeah, no, Killers are friggin' just that. Absolutely killer. Oh, nice. Oh, well, that's okay actually. All right. Say not. All right. Where is... Oops, hold on. Oops. Did I? Okay. Come on. That might work. There we go. What band is this? This is Elder. This is another really good one. This is Embers, one of their coolest songs off of their album Omens. Wait for it to fall. Audio's probably off. I actually own two. Yeah, I own this album. That's right. I got this for Christmas last year. Yeah. But yeah. Their stuff's really cool. They put out an album in 22? Or was it early 23? It might have been early 23. Called Endless Pathways or something like that. Shoot, what's the name of the album? I can't remember. It was pretty cool though as well. Buzz Band Morning for the Masses, is it? I think you might have talked about them before. Yeah, no, I love listening to Elder. I actually, because, you know, I drive a car from 1987, right? Actually, although that car, I don't know how much longer. Hopefully, I can keep it running for a little bit longer. I will need to look into getting a new car eventually, though. But, so I drive a car from 1987, right? So I was like, well, tapes are like friggin' 10 cents a pop. I've got a tape deck. So I started putting music on tape and listening to it, and I made a tape with a bunch of Elder songs. And by a bunch, I mean like quite literally 8 songs, because each of these songs are like 10 minutes long. And I actually, there's some of the songs I actually prefer listening to it on the tape, because my tape deck in my car speeds them up slightly faster. So, yeah. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun messing with all that. I actually got myself some pretty nice tapes over the years for like Christmas and stuff like that. So I had some, I had the step below like proper metal tape. Oops. Crap, that's the wrong color. Frick. Shoot. I missed that. That's the right color. So I actually need to go back in, correct that. And do it here. And then we're gonna EQ and put it on tape for us. Does remaster sound better than the OGs? Nice. Yeah, I don't do anything fancy like that. I just pull music off of YouTube and slap it on tape. I'm not gonna lie. It does actually work pretty well, surprisingly, with some good balancing. It actually sounds pretty dang good. and I'm not exactly going for high fidelity with a car tape deck, so I don't really care. Slap noise reduction C on it, call it a day. Let the character speak for itself. Man, crap, this is taking forever to color. Let me grab orange, kind of twine looking stuff. Alright, there we go. Grab you. Oh, shoot. But yeah, highly recommend pretty much all... Wait, that's the wrong thing. Of Elder's work. You would probably even appreciate their older stuff as well, because they were way heavier originally. They were like proper like doom metal, where this is more like prog metal / rock. This is more like balance between the two. But their earlier stuff, I think Whitehall's was their first album. Definitely has heavier pieces in it. And then actually Deadroot Stirring had a really cool blend, because like they've slowly been getting more progressive over time, which has been really neat. Deadroot Stirring was when they really started getting into the interesting. They started really standing out with their sound versus a lot of the other, you know, doom metal, stoner metal kind of crowds that I've listened to. And so stuff like Gemini or the Knot, or Not rather, it's just Not. Man, those are cool sounding. Those are cool sounding songs, man. Maybe we'll listen to some of that. I'm not getting dings, so that's nice. So far, anyway. Okay, crap, how am I gonna color this stupid guy? Brighter colors. I want brighter colors because he's wearing a lot of clothes. I think this guy's lost. I don't think he's supposed to be wandering out here. I don't think he knows where he is. And he's like, please buy this crap. Just like, give me food or something. And this dude's like, well, I don't freaking eat normal things. I already have to feed this one. So, we're still figuring that out. He eats like metal and junk, I think. Not like, well, not like just like blocks of iron and crap, but like he gets nutrients from the freaking fish that or the worms that he catches, and they're these weird things. They're not like meat. They're like roots. They're more like vegetative. Like, so they just carry a crap ton of minerals in them. That's like what they absorb minerals. So that's why they have a lot of in them. I just noticed something. Yeah, no, okay. Anyway, base color. Let's go more blue. Make him stand out. Maybe even lighter than that. Better than that. There we go. Lavender and blue. Sure. That has a very rich kind of feel to it. I don't know why he'd be wandering out in the middle of the desert alone though. Looking rich. Maybe he lost his like caravan or something. He was worried he was about to be robbed, and he's like, oh, thank goodness. It's just some weird golem dude and some weird girl who doesn't talk. And that blue's gonna tick me off. Yeah, this is Coalescence. This is off of the new album. Actually, hold on. I want to go... Yeah, sure. Gotta crash? All right. Time is it? I've still got another 50 minutes to go. I should be able to get this page done by then, but yeah. Appreciate you stopping by. I'll catch you later. Crap. Okay, okay, this thing, I'm thinking very light-ish. Oops. Oh, shoot. Okay, good. Let's more over here. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll go for this as well. More shoes. Wrap. Yeah. Okay. Maybe a bit Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then this slightly brighter. There we go. And this same color tone. Go, yeah, actually. You know, I actually there we go. This bit. The cording will be. Why is this color? Dang it. Sure, I'll go with that for now. And I might, again, there's some colors I might change down the line. Just because I might have a better idea of what I want it to be as I fill things in. I actually think I will end up darkening this a bit. Let's actually there we go. All right, let's see. This is a wooden platform. These are all copper. Oh shoot, how'd that go and happen? whole panel? Yep, the whole panel's. Let's do that real quick and then. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. All right. And all right, let's see. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. And worth noting that it's growing more and more as evening as time goes on in this piece, so I'll have to remember that. Better remember that. It's actually important. How the story is told. Oh, actually, that works. Oh. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, fine. I would rather this way. There. Good enough. All right. I really hope this doesn't screw up the colors. It shouldn't, but... I guess worst comes to worst, you just flat. Alright. Oh. Alright. We'll see about that. Neon green, I don't know about that. Oh, shit. Dang it. Oh. Floor here. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh. Okay, that's that. Yeah, alright. Couple more panels here. Should be quickly approaching being done. Man, I have got to. Oh, I gotta find energy. I kinda. Oh, oops, I need them. I should not be this tired. Very frustrating. Boy, I was real sloppy in some of these. There we go. Now. What am I missing? This? Really? Oh crap! I forgot to finish that. I love the fact that no matter how fast I go, it's not fast enough. Truth be told, actually, I've been thinking of getting the iPad version of Clip Studio Paint so that I can potentially do stuff like this, kind of the basic work, because it'd be kind of hard to like draw proper on the iPad. But if I got the iPad version, then I could at least do color blocking like this. That would be easy enough. You don't really need a whole lot of fidelity in your movements or anything like that. Come on. All right. I should have more colors here. That'll be all hazy, good atmospheric perspective. And then, now it's finally time for this. Oh, come on, YouTube. Keep it coming. We're almost there. 740. Alright. I'm getting to a point where I can do about a page every hour. Oops. Which is alright. That's not terrible. I do wish I had the energy to do more than one page a day. That'd be nice. But I think I need to kind of be wary of burn out. I've got other projects I'm working on as well, and just stuff. So I'm not rushing it. Okay, and his hair. Dang it, I was afraid of that. There we go. There we go. All right. Grab this and oh wait. Actually, so okay. Actually, go ahead and grab this. Of course. Okay, hold on. Nice. Shoot. I don't have an idea. Oh wait, that didn't do anything. Yeah. Oh. There we go. That'll make it. All right. There. Okay. Eh, what do I care? YouTube takes me down. Who cares? I'm almost done here. Plus the song's almost done anyway. Alright, Alright. Let's get me make sure. Yeah, it's the same. All right, so I need you and you. You're the same as that. And is it the upper? Yes. Upper one looks like that. Lower one looks like that. Oh man. I'll need to do that. All the blemishes now. So let me go back here. You're the same. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna leave that one like that. Yeah. This one. Not all of these are gonna. Ooh. Done that way. This one. There we go. And this. Oh, come on. All right, let's see here. Bottom. Sure. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Okay, and then you. Yeah, that actually almost worked. Okay, and then you. All right. Oh. Yep. Okay. And then this is going to be the same color as this. And all this is going to get crushed when I do lighting, because this is at night. And these are actually belts. I like the look of that. Alright. But that is... Oh, I'll call that good there. I will... That. So why not? Okay. I'll do a back. I'm doing the background pass and another pass. So we just have 4 more pages to do. So around. Actually, I just realized that took me 2. It's taking me 2 hours to do a page. Dang. Wow. Frick. And then I still have to do color. Wow. Like lighting and stuff. Anyway. Hey, I wasn't taken down. Let's go. I'm gonna go. I'll be back on Tuesday. Not really much to be said. We're in that part of the process that's just, it's a slog, and it's gonna be a slog until it's done. So, yep. I appreciate everyone stopping by who does. It is really nice. But until next time, catch you guys later. We'll be back at it. I don't know. Maybe we'll work on something else next week as well, but. I really do want to get through this, these pages this month as best I can. So we are over halfway through the month. So I'm technically behind schedule. So all that being said, though, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.